Welcome to Technique Friday with Els. Today I'll be showing you how to create a sparkly tag using the silk microfine glitter, the clear double-sided adhesive and the dies from the Planner Essentials line. So this is the tag I'm going to create, and of course it's for the planners, but I want to show you that it gives you so many more possibilities than just work in the planners. So I'm using the tag from this set, that's from the Planner Essentials 2 die set. And then I use one of the backgrounds from the pattern die set. Oh, and let me show you this as well. So I have my magnets and I actually put the packaging on the back because Esther put some great ideas on there. So you can use that. So I'm using the planner patterns die set. So I'm using the letters here. Then I use the rose from this set. So that's Planner Essentials set 6. And then a little reinforcements, and those are super cute because we have other reinforcements in the sets as well, but these actually stack so you can use different colors together. And of course here the little ticket. It's just, you know, they're all great sets to work with and so much fun, I'll tell you. So what I'm going to show you first, I'm going to show you how I created the rose. So I'm going to actually die cut that for you. So let me put these away. So I have the rose here, so that's a die, and then I here have the heavy white soft finish, so the 300 GMS 110 LB with the tape on top. So I'm going to run that through, but of course it needs to stick together. So I'm going to run it through. Make sure it doesn't shift, and what it will do, it will not cut through all the way through because the cardstock is so heavy. And see, so that's now the back, you see, so it didn't go all the way through because you have the tape and the heavy cardstock. So let me put my machine away. So now I'm going to take this off and you will see, so here I have the pattern basically cut into that layer of tape and almost through the cardstock, but not all the way. But I can actually take it out, you see, so that will work perfectly. So now I want to make sure that those pieces stay in place. So what I did, I took a tape sheet and I traced the die. I put the die on there, I traced it with my pen and cut it out. So now I have a piece of double-sided adhesive. You can just do strips as well, but this, you see now, this fits on here, so that will keep all the pieces in place. And it doesn't need to go all the way to the end because you see that line pattern that you see here, that's actually connected all the way. So if I'm not going all the way to the edge, that's fine. So I'm going to stick this on here. Put this away, and then I can start using the glitter. So I'm going to get my glitter tray. And the colors I'm using are the black, the true red and the go-to green for the leaves, but I'll get to that in a second. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to take off the line, the outline. So I'm going to lift up that, well, let me do it carefully, here we go. See, so I'm going to take this off. And check that you don't take off any, that you don't lift up any pieces, but I know in this case I'm okay. But if you think you lift up some of those inner pieces, take a piece of release sheet and make sure it's pressed down well, because otherwise that black of course will go underneath there. So you need to make sure that the pieces that are going to be red are staying down. So just brush it off a bit. Now we can hold it here. I can leave something on there because I will actually rub that into the tape. So that's the black. Then we're going to polish this, you see, so you rub that glitter into the tape. You see it all disappears almost in there, so. And then you have your black outline. And I can make sure it's clear. Oh, clean, sorry. That's that. And then what I do first, so I take a marker because I don't want the white outline. And this is a permanent marker. So if you do a water-based marker, you can take your time. If you do a permanent marker, you kind of need to act quick because otherwise that ink will get sucked into the cardstock. You don't want it where the red will be, although it's opaque, but I always say I want to have that done quickly. So that's that. So now I'm going to take off all the other pieces because those are going to be red. So I'm just going to take my fine pointed tweezer and I'll throw them in here for now, and you just pick up all the other pieces. You see, and they're secured on the back because I have my double-sided adhesive on the back, so they're not going to fall out. And this is a very fun technique to use, I have to say. And then because I don't use, or this die doesn't come with leaves, I actually am going to use the leaves from the rose, the new rose from Susan. So now I'm going to use the red. And I will also say, don't forget to download the free project sheet for supplies, measurements and step-by-step instructions. So you can easily make this yourself. So all my videos come with the printable PDF. So if you like the project, you print it and you can start your own book. Oh, it's so nice to see it getting sparkly. And we have more dies in the planner line that are that you can use for this technique. And then we're going to do the leaves. I can actually just dip those in. And because I knew these were going to be green, I used the green cardstock and then I put my double-sided adhesive on there. And then I don't have the white edges. So these are the leaves from the English rose from Susan. So I'm not shaping them in any way or form. I'm just folding them a little bit at the end. For instructions about how to work with the rose, of course, Susan is the expert and she will show you how to make a absolutely gorgeous English rose. So just dip that. So if you just rub those with your finger, you see the difference. It gets so nice and sparkly. Okay, so that's that. And I can put my glitter tray away. And then we can start assembling the rose. Oh, and I want to show you this as well. Of course, this makes a really nice stencil now as well for the glitter. If you've seen other glitter videos with the silk microfine glitter, you know what to do with that one. Okay, so what I did, I cut the tag already. So that's from the Planner Essentials 2. And I cut the patterns as well. And for the patterns, I put the double-sided adhesive on the back. And I'm going to stick this on and I'm going to go off the edge a little bit. Just, there we go. Then I'm going to trim it off. Just follow the lines of the tag. And we have great videos already about the planner using the Planner Essentials. We have fantastic pictures on our Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest. So you can find a lot of information out there already. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to splatter some paint on the tag. And I just use, you know, if you have paint, you can use any paint or whatever. But I have the Dilutions ink spray here in black. And what I did, I just did this. And then it needs to dry for a little bit, but you can also do it after you do the ink. That's all up to you. It actually sinks in the paper pretty quickly. So I clean my mat. There we go. So I got those already. And then I'm going to put the reinforcements on there. So I'm going to put 2 on it. So you have 3 different sizes here, and that's why it's so fun to use. So you can use different pattern papers, and you will find pictures online. And actually I'll show you the packaging as well, because I'm pretty sure. Let me show you if it's on the packaging. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it here, but you see Esther used here, so she used the black, then like of a natural color, and then the red. You see, and she interchanged it here. They are a lot of fun to use. So then I'm going to put the middle one, I'm going to put the black one on. And then the last one, I'm going to wait for a second. I'm going to do the distress ink first. So the last one will actually stay more in the natural color. And now I'm going to ink first. So I'm going to take my distress ink. You see that the dilution spray all kind of sank in the cardstock already. I think that's nice. So here we go. A little bit more here. Okay, so that's that. Then I'm going to take the smallest reinforcements, which is this one. And I'm going to stack that on the top. I'm just going to touch it lightly, so distress it a little bit. You see, so now it's ready. So now I can attach my rose. And I have a piece of ribbon as well. Okay, so what I did is for this one, so with the tape here, if you use the tape sheet, it actually has paper on the back. So I'm going to use a little bit of 3D tape to lift it up because I want to slide those leaves underneath there. And if you make projects yourself with the planners or any of our products, we have a Facebook family page and we would love to see your work. So Elizabeth Craft Designs Family, and then you can share your projects. So here, instead of course, the beautiful shaping that Susan does with the flowers, I just kind of fold them a little bit in the center so we have a little bit of dimension there. And then I'm using the kids glue. Just a little dot because I'm going to slide it, and this will dry clear, which is always great. So I'm just going to lift this up and slide it underneath here, and this one goes here, and then it can dry. You can of course move it around a bit, and then I have the piece of ribbon and we're going to slide that through, and then you have a beautiful tag which will look great on a package, on a gift. Of course you can put something like this in a scrapbook or in your planner if you want to. See, there you go. And trim this a little bit shorter. And that's it, and now you have a beautiful tag. Thank you for watching. I've suggested a couple of videos I think you enjoy as well. And don't forget to download that free project sheet and subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you next time.